Welcome back to the SN Vibes. So today let us continue with the biology MCQ questions regarding the KCET examination MCQs. Okay. So in that particularly we can just deal about the chapter 1 of the first PU, chapter 1, the living world MCQs with a detailed explanation. Okay. So here you can observe the first question, that is the term phylum was introduced by option A, Kaveri, option B, Haeckel, option C, Theophrastus, option D, Linnaeus. Think about this. So your answer is option B, Haeckel. So Haeckel, he is one of the biological scientists of the German biologist. Okay, his full name is Ernst Haeckel. Okay, he introduced the term for the first time as a phylum in the taxonomy. And the phylum is a major taxonomic category that is grouped into the related classes, where the number of classes which are related to the similar characters, so those are grouply together, it is called as phylum. Okay, I think you have understood. The phylum, nothing but it is a major taxonomic category. Just leave it that. Okay, what is phylum means? It is a groups of together which is related to the class. Okay, class is one of the taxonomic hierarchy, taxonomic character. Okay, so in the taxonomy it is one of the characters. So here the group of classes which are similar with their characters are together, it is called as phylum. For example, in the animal kingdom, here you can see the phylum Chordata. So the phylum Chordata in the animal kingdom, which includes all the vertebrates. So here the vertebrate name is that class, okay, which includes all the vertebrates means, so vertebrates all have the same characteristics, right? So here all the vertebrates which has the same character together, it gives the phylum Chordata, right? So this is what phylum nothing but. So let us move on to the second question. The second question is, binomial nomenclature was developed by option A, Theophrastus, option B, Linnaeus, option C, R.H. Whitaker, option D, Aristotle. I'll give you 5 seconds. Your answer is option B, Linnaeus. So his full name is Carl Linnaeus, and he developed the binomial nomenclature system where the naming is given. Binomial nomenclature nothing but giving the names in a two words. Okay, that is called as binomial nomenclature system. Okay, so here which gives each species to the two parts of Latin names. As I told you, the each organism or else each species gets the two names, two parts. Okay, so they have given the name as bi means two, nomial means naming, binomial nomenclature. Okay, so here the species is getting the two parts of Latin name. For example, one of the species I'll be going to tell you now, Homo sapiens. Okay, so Homo is one part and sapiens is another part. So here the Homo sapiens is a scientific name of the human. So human is also one of the species, right? Species or else organism, right? So he has the scientific name that is called as Homo sapiens. So Homo sapiens is a Latin name, Latin word. Okay. Normally in a common way it is called as human, where Homo belongs to the genus and the species that belongs to the sapien belongs to the species. Okay. These are the two Latin words that are given to the single species. Okay. So finally, the binomial nomenclature system was introduced and named by Linnaeus. Okay. Let us move on to the third question. That is, a group of closely related classes. A group of closely related classes is termed as option A, genus, option B, phylum, option C, family, option D, order. Think it carefully. It's so easy actually. The questions are easy. Your answer is option B, phylum. So, as I told you in the first question itself, the group of classes which regards to the same similar characters together, it makes a phylum, right? So, here the phylum consists of related classes which are sharing the similar and the common character. So, those are called as phylum. Okay, so here the answer is phylum. Okay, and here for instance, let us see one of the example in the plant kingdom. Let us take an phylum, let us take one of the phylum, that is angiosperms. So angiosperms nothing but the flowering plants. Okay, angiosperms nothing but which includes all the flowering plants. So those are called as one of the phylum, that is angiosperm. So here you can see another example, that is Homo sapiens. So here the phylum is, what is the phylum here? Chordates, as I told you previously. The phylum is chordates and the class is mammals. Okay, so mammals where the class which consists of the similar characters, that together it forms a phylum, that is chordates here in the Homo sapiens. Okay, so let us move on to the next question, that is the branch of biology that deals with the classification is called as option A, anatomy, option B, physiology, option C, taxonomy, option D, ecology. I'll read it again. The branch of biology that deals with classification is option A, anatomy, option B, physiology, option C, taxonomy, option D, ecology. Your answer is taxonomy. Okay. So let us see some small information about the taxonomy. So here the taxonomy is a scientific study of the classification. The organisms will be separated and segregated based on their similar characters. The organisms will be separated in their own way. So those are called as classification. So here the taxonomy nothing but simply scientific study of the classification, and it involves the naming, describing and the grouping of the organisms. So what and all it includes? The taxonomy, that includes the naming and describing the organism, how its shape, physical and physically how it is getting to see to our naked eye, and grouping the organisms based on their characters. So these all are involved in the taxonomy. Okay, so here there is a modern taxonomy which is present it is dealing with. Okay, so here the modern taxonomy is based on the characteristics such as morphology, genetics and the evolutionary history. So the modern taxonomy, that is basically takes the characteristics. Based on the characteristics, these modern taxonomy is introduced, where what are the main characters that is dealing with the dealing is like morphology, external environment, or sorry, external body appearance. External appearance is how it is, and the genetic material, DNA or else RNA, and how it is dealing with. So in this way, with that evolutionary history, what it is, based on these characters, the modern taxonomy deals and separates the organisms into different classes. Into different classes and or kingdoms, everything. It will just segregate. So let us move on to the next question, that is last one. Which taxonomic category rank higher than the family but lower than the class? Listen carefully. Which taxonomic category that ranks higher than the family? It should be more than the family, upper than the family, but lower than the class. But it should be lower, downer side than the class. So your options are genus, option B, order, option C, species, option D, kingdom. Your answer is order. Okay, so order is standing or else present between the family and class. So class is the higher one and family is the lower one. In between there is a one of the category, taxonomic category, that is order. Okay, yeah, your answer is option B, order. So here an order includes the multiple related families. So number of families together, that forms the order. Okay, multiple family related organisms together, that forms the order. And for example, here is an example, that is mammals. So here you can see the class mammal. In this diagram you can see class mammal and the order carnivore, which includes the families such as Felidae and the Conidae, everything. So here the mammals means you can see the cats, dogs, cows, buffaloes, everything, right? In that, particularly in the class mammals and in the what is that order carnivora, the families, what are the families involved as Felidae and the Conidae. Simply Felidae means cats and the Conidae means dogs. Okay, so I'll be ending with this last question. I'll be dealing with the next class in the remaining content. Thank you so much.